This week on Fun on the Suncoast, we're antiquing.
That sounds like fun. Hey everybody, welcome back to Fun on the Suncoast. My name is Matt.
And I'm Jen.
We're at the Valerie Theater and we're talking about antiques and yard sales, kind of.
Oh, you know the special sweet spot in my heart.
Yeah, it's one of your favorite things. But I wanted to just I'll give the shout out first. On the east side of Citrus County, it's the Inverness Antiques.
It's the west side, isn't it?
We're on the east side of the county, you fruitcake.
I'm
not even going to edit this out.
No, don't.
I
I thought you were promoting the place in Crystal River.
Oh, east side is
All
Inverness
right.
Antiques.
There is some cool stuff there.
And it's behind the ice cream doctor.
You know what I got from there? I got an old marine light that we rewired and turned it in from candle to electric. It's pretty awesome. I'll show you a picture.
It's big back there, and if you haven't been, it's behind the ice cream doctor. Go, they're very friendly in there.
Got a little black dog that's cute.
And on the west side in Crystal River is Heritage Antiques, aka the Old Wander Inn, and it's an old gas station.
That's the west side.
That's the west side.
Smart ass.
Kind of across the street from Crackers and Charlie's. You can't miss it. Right next to the City Hall, Crystal River City Hall.
That's right.
And I was actually in there. I've been in both places, but I was in there talking yesterday about antiques. And the reason why I wanted, because we've talked about sheds and some of these other things in the last few shows, but it's a little bit more about sprucing up your house and home decor and stuff. One of the things I was interested about, what I found out about Citrus County, is that we are a big place where pickers come to get stuff.
Yes, that's right.
And this is why we're going to bring, because this is a big expertise of yours. So when people go yard sailing, and this is a big yard sailing season, we're in the middle of it, right?
Yes,
yard
we
sailing
are.
season.
And here I am filming when there's yard sales out there.
Well, you should already be done with yard
I
sailing,
know.
but we didn't start shooting till 11 a.m. on a Saturday.
I know. I went to a couple.
But so the same stuff at these yard sales ends up in the two antique dealers I just mentioned later. So
It's very important to know your stuff because there's very valuable things at yard sales.
And show us real quick. You bought a dresser and repurposed it. Just show us. We'll look at the picture and tell us what you did and how you got it.
I got this. A very nice, solid dresser, and you always want to do your research. Open the drawers, see if they're dovetail connect.
Number one,
check how it's jointed. Don't want to see any those metal connects like they do at the big box stores. They sell those little kits, and you put it together, so you can tell pretty quick if it's well made.
If the back is wood, it's wood.
And it's not particle board.
That's good.
Good. So I negotiated. The guy wanted 30. I said, well, will you take 20, and will you deliver it? Because at the time I didn't have a truck.
Right.
So he delivered it. And when I got it, I took, the one side of drawers out, and I was able to repurpose that wood for other things.
You can see the photo here. You can see
Yeah, and then I just distressed it real quick. I didn't even paint it,
Oh, really?
I didn't even paint it. I just distressed it. So you could tell when I was distressing it, it had been painted a couple times.
Okay.
So, and you don't go painting particle board furniture or it swells up, so you know that it's solid wood. So it was, what, $20?
And that's a great something to recycle.
I'm all about repurposing. Keep it out of the dump.
Right.
You
but you also got a great, technically an antique, and we got
did.
a photo of that too.
And
Tell
this
us
is
about
a shout out to my friend Beth, who owns a little secondhand store up in New York called Second Chance. And I bought this little soap box from her. That's from the early 1900s, late 1800s, and it was used to ship soap in. So I put a blanket in there, and here's Chico's new bed. It's been great.
And that wasn't cheap. That was a real antique.
I spent a little bit of money on it, but it went to a good cause, and
So what's cool is that you go through some of these, and I'm going to go back here. Here's some photos. What's cool about these antiques is that there's all these, I like this stuff, these porcelain plates, these old porcelain plates. And it's kind of a thing now that you have these mismatched plates for dinner parties.
That's right.
Now the problem with porcelain, of course, you can't put them in the dishwasher. The dishwashers will ruin them, because, so you have to handle. But that's not really a big deal if you have cool plates.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, and people are using them for crafts now. My friend Kezia is making little bird feeders out of them. So it's so neat. So I'll show you a picture of that too.
So what Jen has done is she goes around and finds stuff to decorate her home, and your home is decorated, beautifully decorated. You and Drew have done a great job.
It's all been secondhand stuff.
Yeah, but you go into this place over at Inverness Antiques, or go over to Heritage, or any of the other places. We're not trying to leave anybody out. We're just
and antique malls are great too. There's a big one in Ocala, and they're all different booths. So
we've talked about Renegers and some. They're everywhere because we're one of the
biggest
picker. They come from everywhere to come here. So If you're looking for old stuff, new old stuff, if you're looking for a dresser, some people are using little dressers as side tables in their
Or
bedrooms.
even vanities now in their bathrooms. They are changing. That is so neat how they're
cool
doing that
old
now.
dresser turn into a van. If you're looking for something to do, go look at old stuff. And it's
so
kind of
neat.
fun
The
to do.
history, it's amazing. Buy used quality instead of new junk.
Yes.
Repurpose.
And it looks cool. It's kind of the big rage. And so,
Pinterest is an amazing research tool to repurpose items. So.
and Etsy, right? Etsy is a
Etsy's
big one
big
for the
too.
repurposers
Yep,
and
yep,
recyclers.
yep.
So, anyways, hey, thanks a lot. If you're looking for something to do, go visit some of these local businesses
Really
that
neat.
have.
Support your local businesses.
That's right, yeah. Antiques, old junk, whatever you want to call it. And thanks a lot for participating to them. And we'll see you next
Great
time
to
on
see you,
Fun on
Matt.
the Suncoast. Yeah, nice to see you
See
too. See you
you.
next time.
Bye.
I'm going to go back to the east side.
Shut up.